Okay, Assalamualaikum. So let's refer to past year question, December 2019, question number, alamak, number berapa yang lupa. So this is about the rule-based expert system. The question is asking you to produce a forward chaining. Okay, produce a forward chaining inference chain diagram to illustrate the relationship between the rules involved. Okay, so it gives you several rules. Okay, actually there are 6 rules, and also the facts in the database as given here. Key press OK, no does no output, ribbon condition is normal. So to ease the what we call problem solving, I would advise you to simplify the statement, to simplify the fact by having the letters. Contohnya key press OK, you make it A, no does make it B, and so on. Okay, just to simplify things. Now, in a rule-based system, you have the database. Let me write database. Database, you have the fact. Okay, where are the facts in the question? So here are the facts. Here are the facts. You have 4 facts. You have 4 facts. So I have simplified using A, B, C, and D. So in my database, I have A, B, C, and D. Okay, next one. So next one, let us move to the rules. Okay, rules are stored in knowledge base. So we have one place, we call it knowledge base. Okay, so what do we store? We store the rules. Here are the rules. Okay, we have the rules. There are 6 rules. 6 rules. So we have one more task of a inference engine. So the inference engine will evaluate whether or not the facts in our database matches the rules in the knowledge base. So let's go to each of the rules. Rule number 1, if key press OK, maksudnya key press tadi we simplify kan using A kan. So if A and okay, this one you give another letter. If A and P and Q, then check keyboard compartment, you give another letter. So I use P, Q, and M. So in particular, that rule would be if key press, if A, okay, A and P and Q, it will give you M. Okay, A and P and Q will give you M. Okay, next one. Next one, it will be A and C. Kenapa A and C? A key press OK, C no output. A key press OK, C no output. So A and C gives you compartment tadi kan, M kan. Okay, so we transfer into our rules. A and C, it will give M. Okay, so rule number berapa? Rule number 3, if M, I am writing at the same time. If M and B, it will give you R. Then rule number 4, M and S, it will give you T. Okay, and R and D, it will give you W. R and Y, it will give you Z. Okay, Now it asks you to produce a forward chaining. Now forward chaining is data driven. So just now I mentioned to you, you have to check whether or not there are matches. Okay, the rules in the knowledge base dengan the facts in the database. Now let's take a look. You have A, B, C, and D. Now the first rule, A, P, Q. You have A, but you don't see any P and Q here. So ignore the rule. You can't execute the rule. A and C. A and C. Yes. You have A, you have C. So in this case, you have matches. Okay, matches. This one match. Okay, when you have matches A and C, then you have to fire. You have to execute and then store into the database. Okay, so in your database, you have existing A, B, C, D. But now you are storing M. Okay, next one, let us check other we call rules. Okay, this rule can only be executed once. Satu rule sekali saja. So the second cycle, this one is ignored lah. So itu lagi sekali, A and P and Q you have. M, this one done. A and C, M done done. M and B you have R. M and S you have D. R and D you have W. R and Y you have Z. Okay. So now you have A, B, C, D and M. Check this one. Okay. Next one tadi sebab dia top bottom up. M, B. You have M, you have B. Jadinya this one matches this. Okay, and B. Okay, and B, then fire the rule. Okay, fire the rule. Fire matches. Fire the rule. Then create new rule inside the database. Okay. So just now you had M, now you are putting in R. Okay. So next one. This one done kan? So let me rewrite again. This one done. So I write yang mana belum ni lah. D, R, and Y. Okay. Now you have A, B, C, D, M, R. Take a look at the existing one. MS, S not in the database. Okay, R and D. R, D, yes, you have R, you have D. You have R, you have D. Okay. So this one matches this one. So kalau matches this one, then you have to fire the new rules. D, fire per W. So you have M, R, and W. Okay. Then you have again A and P and Q. You have M. Okay, next R, D done kan? We are left with R and Y, Z. R, Y tak ada. Okay. So MS tak ada. APQ tak ada. So that's it. Up until here sahaja. Okay. Okay, so this one, this cycle stop because it has no more rules to fire, no more rules to execute. So how many cycles? This one is one cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycles. Okay, so he asks you to write the mana tadi forward chaining, infront chain. So what you must do is you have to redraw this. It will be easier for you to redraw in this diagram. A and C is M, A and C is M, M and B you get R. Okay, and next round just replace A with the appropriate statement. You'll see you will have the inference chain diagram. So this is the answer. This is the answer. Next one, it asks you to determine the goal, number of rules fired, and number of new facts. Take the new fact. So determine the goal. The goal is to pull. The goal is to pull the connector from locking clip. So this is the goal. The goal is to pull the connector from locking clip. Okay, and next one is it asks you about the number of rows fired and number of new facts. Number of rows fired, see this one execute kan. Okay, this one is 1, 2 and 3 rows fired. Rows fired you have 3, and then it asks you about the number of new facts. So number of new fact. What are the facts? The new facts, you have M, R and W. So you have M, R and W. So that's it. Here is the answer.